Hallo meine Lieben und herzlich willkommen bei einer weiteren Folge. So, wir sollen jetzt erzählen, was denn unser bester Sex war. Get into telling her about sex, tell her, then move conversation away from sex. Ja, finde ich auch. Wir sollten nicht die ganze Zeit über Sex reden, ist ja langweilig.
The best sex I ever had, it was with my ex-girlfriend. Her name is Agatha, and it's a few years ago. And actually we had a strange relationship because we didn't have sex for maybe the first month. So we just had all of this connection and sexual tension and all of that stuff. And then by the time we finally had sex, it was so passionate, you know, and really powerful. So I think it was the best ever. But anyway, you know, that's
That sounds nice.
Yeah, it was great. But anyway, that's too much maybe to tell you, yeah, already. But what's something you're really passionate about in life? What's something you love to do?
I'm passionate about cycling.
Yeah? Like outdoors,
Yeah.
not in the gym on the...
Yeah.
Okay. So you love being in nature and
Yeah.
you're on your own, just going through and
You're
beautiful
right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Finde ich auch gut.
Dancers, they're very confident alpha females, so they might often try and kind of intimidate a guy by being sexual. So it's good
Ja.
to handle that in the right way and then move the conversation away.
Alle sind
They're
super gut.
essentially working. So you want to break the boundary that you were there as a business client rather than...
Exactly.
You know what? I study business.
Oh yeah?
And I want to have my own business in the future.
Und was
also
ist
I
dann
want to be
passiert?
a Twitch streamer.
Hä?
Cool.
I want to be able to be a Twitch streamer. What the fuck? Trying her to be more precise. I'm trying to tell her she can do it. No, she's not even good as a stripper. Ja klar, sie kann es machen.
You know what? I don't know you too well, but I really think you will achieve your goals. I'm sure you will actually. Because you seem so smart and yeah, I'm sure you'll be happy and have your own business and be a top Twitch streamer. Should all come true.
Thanks. Thank you for your support.
Anytime.
Anytime.
You like that one?
Yeah, I like that one.
The thing is, it was an opportunity to kind of say, okay, you know, let's get that more precise, let's understand that a little bit more,
Okay,
give some
delve into
advice
it,
or
yeah.
something, yeah. And to just say, yeah, I believe in you, that's cool.
Yeah,
It's
this is
maybe a little
true.
bit too easy.
Yeah, I agree.
Listen, do you think it's time for a dance?
Hmm. Hmm. Hm. Okay, wir haben jetzt ein Problem. Also, ihr Job ist der Stripper und wir haben uns zwar nett unterhalten, aber sie muss auch Geld verdienen. Das heißt, soll ich sagen, okay, let's do it einfach, oder soll ich sagen, hey, geh erstmal zu anderen, hol dir da das Geld und dann kannst du später zu mir kommen for free, weißt du, so, ohne Geld zu geben. Oder sind wir richtig arschig und sagen, hey, klar, gib mir einen Tanz, beziehungsweise gib mir keinen Tanz, sondern schick mir die andere rüber. Ich glaube, wir machen einfach, okay, let's do it.
Hey, you know what? You're a good girl. We could have one dance. Let's not do it here, though. Let's go to the private area, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Come on. I know the way.
Tanzt sie jetzt wirklich? Das will ich sehen. Hä?
It's pretty good.
Hä? Hallo?
So our strip club experts in New York actually say that it's all right to have some dances, but they're quite rich, so that's all right. And then our guys in London who don't like spending so much money, they say you don't need to. So it really depends. You can do it both ways. Obviously, if you've got loads of cash, fine. If you
But
haven't,
doesn't it take you out of, you know, you're not there on a professional, you know, you're not there being professional with her and a client. It takes you back into the client zone if you have a dance from her.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, it does change the dynamic a little
Yeah.
bit. But there's something where you recognise that she's got to work. So you're like, well, I find you beautiful and I'll pay for the dances. And
Yeah.
while you're dancing, I'll talk to you and get to know you. And we'll then sit down, have a drink, then maybe have another dance. and it at least shows that you're generous and that you appreciate her physically. But it's
dodgy, potentially.
Tja.
Are you always here, or do you have a chance to travel sometimes?
I do travel sometimes, yeah.
That's good. And where's your favorite place?
My favorite place is Cyprus. It has very beautiful nature and nice people.
Okay, and how do you feel when you're there?
I feel very relaxed and like at home, just happy.
You know what? Have you been to Barcelona?
No?
I think you would love it there because it has the sea, surrounded by mountains, so you can always be in nature. But then you've got the city nearby, lovely food. You should definitely go. I think it's your kind of place.
Yeah, it is.
Ja. Found out her real name as if she has any cocaine. Offered to take her on holiday somewhere. Ist jetzt alles irgendwie kacke. Du willst ja also ein Stripper direkt sagen, hey, ich kann dich ja mit in den Urlaub nehmen. Ist so, keine cheesy. Den echten Namen, da reagieren viele böse drauf. Ja, und das Letzte, das muss man natürlich gar nicht nachfragen. Also bitte, ruhig, bitte. Was machen wir? Ach, komm, wir machen mal die Holiday-Sache. Hoffentlich läuft's
We
gut.
could travel somewhere. Maybe we go to Barcelona, hang out there a few days. And where could we go? Somewhere like Dubai.
Hoffentlich.
You been to Dubai?
No.
It's good, I think. Go there, they've got nice hotels. We could do that, right? But if I'm going to do that, I need to know your real name. Yeah? I can't keep calling you Amber, like I'm going on holiday with Amber. So what's your real name?
My name is Jenny.
Jenny? All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So haben wir zwei Dinger mit einer Klappe.
Yeah, and I think very beautiful girls that meet lots of guys get these offers all the time. Like, fly with me on to Dubai and, like Mahmoud, come and sit on my yachts and all of that stuff.
Yeah, it's a bit flashy too soon.
Yeah, too much. You can save that. Also, I think a guy that dangles fancy things very quickly is almost saying, I don't have much else to offer.
Absolutely, that's what I was going to come on to. Absolutely, I totally agree.
So it should be subtle. It's like, oh yeah, I have a Ferrari, but anyway, blah, blah, blah. Not, let me take you for a drive in the Ferrari immediately.
Because you'd have nothing to talk about in the Ferrari.
Exactly. You do look like a Jenny, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to say yet, but don't worry, it's something good.
So since you know my real name, I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind.
Okay.
My dream is to open a dog rescue center.
Okay. Tell her a story about cats. Tell her about when you went fox hunting. Connect on it and offer to buy her a cocktail on a bar. Wir reden über Katzen. Katzen ist immer ein Top-Thema.
Yeah, dogs are cool. I like dogs. And what about cats? Do you like cats?
No, not at all.
Not at all. I like cats. I used to have this cat when I was a young boy. How old? I don't know. 4 years old. We got a cat. Let me tell you about him. His name's Magic. Let's go to the bar, get some cocktails.
Okay, let's
Come
go.
on, I'll buy you a cocktail.
Okay.
So anyway, this cat, black and white, Magic. And I used to pull his tail all the time. So he actually ran away. I think he got run over. We never saw him again.
Das ist doof.
True story about my cat, that was. But in reality, generally in this situation, you want to listen more and kind of delve deeper and connect. And telling your own story, if you're a great storyteller, it could be interesting, but it could also shut her down.
Yeah.
That wasn't funny. It was about a cat that ran away.
Oh, okay.
A bit of a downer.
Okay, yeah, not good.
Ich find's doof, dass man nicht zurückgehen kann. Das fand ich echt doof.
Yeah,
And
Das
what should we get?
mag
Whiskey
ich
sour?
nicht.
why not?
Hey man, can we get 2 whiskey sours, please? Thanks very much.
You know what? Actually, I like living in the city, but sometimes I miss my family back home.
Oh yeah, you're all alone here.
Yeah,
That's quite hard, right? Because you come to be an independent woman and do your work, do all your stuff. But of course, family is so important, yeah? So it must be tough.
yeah, it's really difficult.
But still exciting.
And what's for you important in your life?
very flexible, not as very in anything. Also, I just want to play video games and fuck girls, you know what I mean? Wer will das nicht? Assume that you will want to fuck, you share some of your passion and make very clear statements about what you want from life. Das
That's
ist
an
doch
interesting
gut.
question. I think that for me, life is all about finding the balance. The balance between the things that you need to do, like working, earning money, all of that, rubbish, and then the things that you should do, the things that you love to do, the things that are good for your friends and family, that make the world a better place. So I think for me, the most important thing is finding that balance to make sure, like now my phone is not ringing. I try to keep it on silent and to have, like a real connection with people. And then I think, I'll be happy.
That's nice.
Finde ich auch gut.
That's the right answer. Speaking passionately about something is actually attractive for a guy to do. At least I think so. What do you think, Charlotte?
Absolutely. If you can talk passionately about your hobbies and your job, then you might be you're a passionate kind of person.
It draws people in and gives them that kind of good energy. So yeah, it's the right option.
Actually, I'm quite hungry.
Well, why don't you order something? You want some food?
I'm not gonna eat when I'm working.
No?
No.
Okay, well, what kind of food do you like?
I like Italian food, like pasta maybe.
Oh, really? Well, I'm half Italian.
Oh.
Yeah, my granny, she lives in the south of Italy. She makes like amazing pasta, fresh pasta sauce. Sorry, if I talk about it, I'll make you even more hungry, but it's really, really good.
Suggest meeting for food one day when she's not working. Talk about what food you like. Say I'm very hard to set me off. And oh my God, I think I love you. Would you like to be my girlfriend? Natürlich nehmen wir das nicht.
I've got a good idea. One night when you're not working, we could go out for a nice dinner. Go to a cool Italian place, have some wine, some pasta. I think it'd be really good. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds nice.
All right.
Sie ist schon direkt down for it.
I think this puts the ball in her court again. You're leaving it up to her to understand that work is important, but it's on her terms.
Yeah, and a dinner is probably quite a good date in this situation. Good one to suggest.
Ja, finde ich auch
I'm
gut.
enjoying your company, actually, so we should keep in touch. Why don't you give me your number?
Of course, I will give you my number.
Okay.
Wir haben es geschafft, Leute. Wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dahin. Ciao.